Welcome to KeyForge Premier League news. This event has been sponsored by Luxurious Playstyles, who have been giving us $75 gift vouchers every week to basically give away to a random participant in all of our events. So this week we are here to basically crack the news on the sealed pool free qualifier that is happening Saturday. I'm going to give you a quick run through and walk through the site again just to make sure you guys know exactly how to do it. And we want you guys to help us out too and get word of mouth out there. Start telling people about this event. Try to get as many people as we can into these events. So make sure you're telling your friends and stuff that it's fun to play online, that we're running a fun tournament, and get the word out for both like the KFPL, the league, and also for Code 8. Let's spread the word. Let's get as many bodies and as many people as we can into the mix, so that we're having a lot of fun playing high level Keyforge and competitive Keyforge. With that said, let me go to the live screen. So if you go to this website right down here, it will take you to basically this, and you'll end up on this page. This page is where you can see there's the entry to Coat. You see there's a nice article written here from the Archon Solo event by Kate. She put a lot of time and effort into this one. Make sure you hit it and read it. Absolutely wonderful work that she did there. So give her the respect to give her the time to read it. It might help you out in some of your decisions in the near future as well when we move to Triad for last chance qualifiers. Lots of data there. So what you need to do first off is you need to log into your actual personal site. If you haven't logged in, it's really easy to go in and basically create a profile for yourself, right? This makes it so that you never have to do that again, and it makes it easier for you to basically log in to all of our events. Now, if you go to KFPL Season 2 qualifiers, you'll come up on a list like this. You'll see that the first two events are already done, so these two you can't sign up for anymore. But But for here, you have KFPL Season 2, Qualifier 3, and Qualifier 4. These are the two that are going to be active this weekend. If you want to know what 9 a.m. GMT is in your local time, there is a tab next to it that you can click on that will take you to local time. So it will give you the time conversion for all the different events that we're basically running. As you can see, this one starts 9 a.m. UK, but it's 4 a.m. in the Eastern time zone for me, which makes it 1 o'clock for my Western compatriots that are in the West. So that's pretty crazy for people, but some people will get up and play it because they're trying to maximize their attempts to get in. As you see, the second qualifier will begin at noon Eastern time, which is 5 p.m. for the UK people and the Europeans, and for the West Coast, that can still be 9 in the morning, so that's a little bit early for them. But for Keyforge, you got to get up and do what you got to do. This is Saturday, and basically we're going to play through the rounds as best we can. So here you have all the rules for what it's going to be in. So you can see here that each person will be giving one of 4 decks to play. You basically can play mass mutations, and you can put a pip where they go on corresponding cards. You basically are only selecting one. You are not paying anything to get into it. It will be closed Archon cards, so your opponent cannot read your Archon card. It will also be no spectators other than tournament media. All the media that we do for this event is going to be on basically a time lag. You're not going to see it anywhere near the event to keep the quality and integrity of the event as real as it can be for sealed. I will be doing all of them as like cuts, and basically I'll put each of the games up and stuff like that as we go through in a recap of what events have transpired. And I will put one game from each round. I will record and I will put up, and then I will put up the finals, like the top 16 we will do as we go through. But none of it will be in real time for the sake of integrity of the event. So maybe I'll start posting some of these videos onto the YouTube in breaks and stuff like that. And they'll be pretty raw because I'm not going to edit them or anything. It's going to almost be like a live stream. Just there's not going to be any feedback from the people watching it. And so you'll at least get to watch the games and stuff. And you get to hear some of the commentary on the games as they're being played. But I won't be posting any of the games up until probably the top 16, if none of the top 16 people are in the videos, which I doubt will happen. But we'll see what happens. But I don't want any kind of questionable integrity to this, so we'll record what we can record. We'll show you as much as we can show you, and we'll definitely have the top 16 recorded and put in a presentation that will be good for you guys, and we'll push that as far as we can. So with that said, anybody that's X or 2 basically gets to play into the challenge round into the top 16. That way you know exactly where your cutoff is at X and 2. And once you hit your third loss, you can drop and go about your day and know that you're not going to make it at X and 2. You still have a chance as long as you don't lose that third game. So we think that that's the fairest way to do it, and we're going to continue to do it that way. So another part of this sign up is that you acknowledge our rules and that you've read them. So you know exactly our end of time procedures. You know how we can conduct our business as far as certain elements. A very important read. Make sure you do it if you're going to be taking part in our events, as we try to stay very by the book and black and white with what is said, regardless of how we feel about something. So, it's right there in writing, and we have been very consistent with everything that we've done. We have no qualms about any of the rulings that we've made so far. So that's just what it is. Read, acknowledge, say that you read and acknowledged, and know where you are when you come to these events. That's all we ask. And so then there you go. After you click this button right here, this lights up. You click on the one-click register, and you are done. And that's it. And as you can see, coming up on the 30th of January, there's also the last chance qualifier. This has not been opened up yet because we don't know the spots or anything of the details of it yet. All we do know is that it's going to mirror the triad event that we are putting on for the league. So with that all said, that's how you basically sign up for these qualifiers. These qualifiers will be on the 23rd of January, 9 a.m. GMT, 5 p.m. GMT. If you want to know your local time, come and click on your local time zone. Sign up for the event. Sign up for both the events. It's fine. We'll drop you from the second event when you win the first event. We have no problem doing that. But enjoy it. It's sealed at its finest, and this is the KFPL. I am Jupiter from Manlius, New York, and I hope to see you guys soon in an event that suits you. So I'll catch you on the flip side.